Namaste. Let us now know about yet another chapter from the text Vaidyakeeya Subhashita Sahityam entitled as Bhojana Vidhi Vignyana. The contents of this video is being broadly classified under the headings such as importance of milk in diet, importance of ghee in diet, the post-meal drink, the right way of cooking, effects of improper eating, importance of having food in the right way. Now, let us look into each of these topics in brief one by one. Importance of milk in diet. The dishes which are prepared without cow's milk never seem to be delicious. Without the kingdom, no king is felt complete. Without the marvelous eyesights of young girls, what good attraction is there in life? Without oratorship, sentiments cannot be enjoyed by a scholar. Heat in late winter, milk food, royal respect, and the meeting with the sacred ones are considered as amrita always. These will increase the immortality in human beings. Importance of ghee in diet. Dressing up without clothes, meal without ghee, young women without proper breasts, and life without education never give happiness. A verse from Bhojana says that, O King of Kings, endow the food which is accompanied by ghee and soup, and serve the buffalo curd which is as white as moonlight of autumn. The post-meal drink. What should be drunk after a meal? Who is Jayanta and how is Vishnupada said as? The answer is Takra is scarce for Shakra. Here, this particular topic has been dealt as a riddle in Sanskrit. The answer for this riddle is actually three things such as the Takra, buttermilk, Shakra, that is who is referred to as Indra, and something which is scarce, which means that which is not easy to get. Now for the question, what should be drunk after the meal? The answer is Takra, which means the buttermilk. For the question, who is Jayanta? The answer is Shakra, that is Indra. And for the question, how is Vishnupada said as? The answer is Durlabha, that is scarce. Right way of eating and cooking. One should not consume food prepared without unctuous substance, should not do overeating, and should not have food only in the morning or in the evening. One should not serve others either tasted or left out food, should not have a heavy meal in between the two consecutive meals, and should not take food without or go out without washing hands. One who is accustomed to eat only one kind of taste is the weakest health-wise, and on the contrary, the one who is habituated to eat all kinds of taste is the strongest. Those that gives longevity, peaceful mind, health, pleasure, happiness, those that are pleasing, unctuous, steady, and conducive to heart are liked in general by people of calm and composed mind. Foods that are spicy, sour, salty, hot, and dry are liked by impatient ones, and these foods in general will cause pain and disease. Ignorant ones want food which is stale, tasteless, unhealthy, and foul-smelling. The food which is already used or tasted by somebody is always liked by them. Half of the stomach should be filled with food, quarter of the stomach by water, and the remaining quarter should be left for vata, that is the air component of the body. Vedas advise only 2 meals a day, that is one in the morning and the other in evening. In between, one should not consume food and should always feel the hunger in between the consecutive meal. One whose appetite is poor should consume food only once, and whose appetite is proper can definitely have food twice a day. One meal in a day is considered as healthy. 2 meals increases the strength, and 3 meals increases the disease, and 4 meals will lead to death. One who is aware about the disorders which will occur by consuming improper food should leave all the sensual pleasures and should have limited and pleasing food at proper time to maintain good health. Effects of improper eating. One cannot digest the food properly if he suffers jealousy, fear, rage, greediness, disease, begging, and enmity while consuming food. The one who sits after eating is lazy, the one who sleeps becomes stout, and one who walks gains longevity, and death runs behind the one who runs after eating. Exercise, sexual intercourse, running, drinking water, battle, singing, such activities should not be done instantaneously after having food. Importance of having food in the right way. Living creatures become a food for other living creatures only if it has consumed food in a proper manner. Otherwise, it destroys the eater himself. Even the poison which is the cause of death, if consumed in proper manner, becomes an elixir. Whole day is wasted if the food is not prepared or eaten properly. The whole night gets disturbed because of a bad wife, and the whole family is affected by a bad son, and the things that are not endowed are a mere waste or fully destroyed. Living in a remote place, serving to those whose clan is not praised, unhealthy food, an ever angry wife, a dullard son, and a widow daughter are the 6 things in life which burn our body even without fire, making the life more miserable. Poverty is overcome by bravery, and so is ugliness by good conduct, bad food by making it hot, and dirty clothes by neatness. Fatigue caused by penance, trouble caused by serving others, food provided for a hungry man and a noble one, delicious and balanced diet, death caused either in battle or in a holy place, always yield good fruit, and they never go in vain. One who is interested in his overall development or growth has to consume food which is proper and healthy, and by which one feels comfortable and also feels easily digestible, is called a true bhojya. If a heavy weight is there on one side of a balance, it comes down automatically due to its heaviness, and the lighter one obviously goes up. If the weights are equal, the balance will stand straight. In the same manner, if the food is improper, one will fall ill. If a person takes balanced diet, his body will be intact and healthy. Hence, one has to take food according to his stamina and should not consume either in excess or less. By doing so, the biological fire, that is the Agni, will be extinguished and loses the capacity for digestion. Food which is limited, comfortable, and sacred is itself called tapas. Health, longevity, strength, happiness, healthy progeny, and also one who never receives blame as overeater are the qualities of a limited food consumer. Thank you.